in there. But still, though, I'm not the judge. Good.
Yeah, because that means it was something you still found more important than this truth.
God.
You still felt, well, I guess you could say, depending on how many years you've been in, but you still felt that there was something more important here for you to achieve than to put your all in this truth. That's
Right.
why you're not fit, because at any moment you could probably go right back.
Right.
You don't know what's greater.
Right. But the true men of the Lord, hey, we see what's greater. You know, because it ain't nothing in this society that we want.
Right.
You know, that's not polluted. You know, and if we do want something, that's fine. Like your flesh wants something. If you want to deal with a woman, or you want to get a drink or whatever, that's fine. But at the end of the day, it's still all polluted though. You know? Yeah.
That 1 John 2, 2 and 15. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
Right. Scripture says, love not the world, neither things that are in the world. You know, hey, because what's out here? Death. You know? And like, let's say you do find a woman, ain't no telling how many men she been with. Or she might have a man that you don't know about. These hoes be lying. Hey, you just committed adultery, you don't even know. Now the Lord can jack you up for that. You know?
If I may add, a lot of them, they try to get you caught up in that. They be knowing. You know what I'm saying? The ones that's taken already or spoken for already, they be the most willing ones. That's how you can kind of, weed them on out.
God.
It's fucked up here. Ain't no integrity, like, you don't know what these women be into.
Right. Witchcraft. You know, like what's there out here? Just a bunch of drugs. Nowadays, hey, that woman that you like, it could be a fucking tranny. You don't know.
If I may add, not to cut you off, but to mention, just mention it. It's a doctor. I believe he in California, but he responsible for 140 operations a year.
Man, 140.
So they hey.
And that platform TikTok, a lot of that stuff is just jokes and humor. It's not real, but it still reveals the mindset of the individuals too at the same time, which is all due to all praises to the Lord, because He has that spirit on him. And now, so you don't fall victim to certain stuff.
Oh yeah. You can and just by looking at somebody's social media, you can tell the type of spirit that they got. The things that they share. Hey, if she shares something about Cardi B was right to break up with Offset, then yeah, she a hoe, right?
I could be faithful with my hoe. I could, everything about being a hoe or getting back at a man, or you know what I'm saying, like being outside the creation role.
Right.
It's just that shit a drag, man. But niggas want to be here.
You can't look at it and get mad. Just understand and accept it.
Fucked up.
Right.
They gone.
Anybody got that 2 Timothy 3? You got it over? Okay.
2 Timothy 3:1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. That's the time we're living in right now. It says, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy.
And it's like I'm going to cut you off. And that word perilous means full of danger. Right? Because the Lord says it's going to be the worst time in the history of mankind. It's going to be worse than the flood. Worse than 70 AD, the flood. It's going to be worse than slavery. Right?
Verse 3. Without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers.
It says without natural affection. You know, it says the love of many shall wax cold. You know, like people nowadays, you speak to somebody, they act like they don't even see you. You know, they got attitude problems. You know, eye evil towards your brother. You know that. Go ahead.
It says without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of the Most High Yahweh,
Right.
having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof.
It says lovers of pleasures. You know, like all people worried about in this society just how to please their flesh. You know, they ain't worried about nothing spiritual. And if they are worried about something spiritual, it's the wrong type of spirituality. You know, Christianity, Islam, all this other nonsense that has nothing to do with the scriptures. Yeah, I said it. Christianity has nothing to do with the Bible. Nothing. Not one thing.
It says having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. For this sort are they which crept into houses and led captive silly women, led with sins.
Right. Laden with sins. Right. Led captive away silly women laden with sins. Right? Most people that's in these churches are women. Most people that tell you to vote are women. You know, you should go out there and vote. You know, make a difference. Make a difference in your country. Right? Because Eve think that this place is it. Well, at least for her it is. You know. So she can be a whore and usurp authority over the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American man. And when I say Eve, I'm talking about all our women. But yeah, especially the so-called Black women. Yeah.
If I can make a point too, a lot of the so-called liberals or left side, the Democrats, they have Kamala Harris as the vice president to bring in those votes as well.
God.
And that brings in a lot of majority percent of the women voting.
Yeah.
More specific, the Israelite tribes, the Israelite women being deceived that she's an Israelite. You know.
God. If you ain't had nothing, go to Jeremiah 5:27.
Man, Isaiah 30%, Jeremiah 5,
Yeah, you can get that too.
5:27.
Yeah, it should be 27. Alright, keep reading that.
For this sort are they which crept into houses, laying captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth.
It says, ever learning, never able to come to the knowledge, you know, of the truth. Hey, a lot of these people out here smart. You know, I was talking to this one, this chick that looked like an Edomite at my job. He was telling me all about, all these other different guys and read this, read that, but he still ain't got the truth though. So it really don't mean nothing for him to know all this crap. It ain't doing you no good. You still ain't in the truth. You know? It's like getting a bunch of wood for a house. Yeah, I got this type of wood, I got this type of wood, this type of wood. But nigga, you ain't even built a house yet. You know, you still out there in the cold and the rain. You know, but we building the house of David though. Go ahead.
Now as Janus and Jambres withstood Moses, so do these also resist the truth. Men of corrupt minds.
You said what? What's up with it? Alright. Yeah. Come out here and listen to us, bro.
Right now?
Yeah, right now. Why not? Unless you got something better to do than listen to the word. You got it. Yeah, I keep going on
It says, I make of corrupt minds reprobate concerning the faith. But they shall proceed no further, for their folly shall be manifest unto all men, as theirs also was. Keep going.
You sure you didn't skip a verse?
No, I read it already. I think you spoke over it.
Go read it again.
Verse 8. We start at verse 8. Now as Janus and Jambres withstood Moses. So,
Check y'all out.
Okay.
I missed that.
Go ahead,
Could you
bro.
say it again?
Now as Jannes and Jambres withstood Moses, so do these also resist the truth. Men of corrupt minds, reprobates concerning the faith. But they shall proceed no further. For their folly shall be manifest unto all men, as theirs also was.
Right. And that's talking about you other camps, you know. Like your folly is being manifest and how you going off on the doctrine. How like these women that's in your congregation that's exposing you. Like Gina Blue from IUIC. Go ahead.
Verse 10. But thou hast fully known my doctrine, manner of life, purpose, faith, long suffering, charity, patience, persecutions, afflictions, which came unto me at Antioch, at Iconium, at Lystra. You got it. What persecutions I endured, but out of them all the Lord delivered me. Yeah, and all that will live godly in Yahushua, Mashiach, shall suffer persecution.
Right.
Well, evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse,
Right.
deceiving and being deceived.
Right. It says evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse. You know? And that goes into pastors that know that they Israelites and pastors that don't. Like Creflo Dollar, you know, TD Jakes. You know, he's just getting worse and worse. And it's like Christianity is pretty much just all about money.
About money.
Yeah, it's all about money. It's not about the Lord, you know. I mean, Creflo Dollar. I mean, come on now, like that's not his last name. Like he changed his name to Dollar. 'Cause that's all he about is the dollar.
What's his slave name? He don't even go by his slave name.
Right.
Dollar. He changed his name to Dollar.
Yeah.
I still got my slave name. Wish I could change it. For real. My name Williams. I wish I could change my last name. But oh well. It's what
Well,
it is,
you had a lot of jigs that was over there in Europe
Yeah.
that had last names like William
Uh-huh.
Johnson and stuff like that. You know,
I
because
wish I could change my last name. I know that ain't my real name. That's the white owner's, slave owner's name.
What you would change it to?
What I change it to?
Yeah.
My mom's from Asia. I'm half Asian. My dad's black. I don't
Really?
know. I never thought about it. I never thought about what I changed it to.
You should change it to a Hebrew name.
Even though my mom Asian from Thailand, my mom from Thailand.
but yeah, you Israelite though. Like yo.
Okay, my dad's black and my mom's from Thailand.
Right. Well, we had a lot of Israelites over there too.
In Thailand?
Yeah.
Real? Okay.
Yeah, like
Really?
Bruce Lee. Like we believe
Yeah.
through the spirit that's Israelite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like Bruce Lee,
Okay.
Bruce Lee, quote unquote Chinese though.
Yeah, he Chinese.
Yeah. But yeah, like we not basing things off of like color.
Color,
It's
skin.
all about.
Okay.
It's all about like the spirit.
Human, like human being.
Nah, cause we all about our people, Israel. You know,
Okay.
like Cezanne, like so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Yeah.
But you do got a lot of our people that look like other nations because
Okay.
I like your case,
Yeah.
especially the Jude man. You know, like he's attracted to any type of woman that look good,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Like, would you agree?
My dad, I guess he met my mom when he was in Vietnam and got her pregnant, and I was conceived in St. Louis. You know, so what that makes me?
That make you Israelite because
Okay.
it goes by the seed of your father.
Okay, got
Yeah,
you.
like
Not by my mama?
not by your mother.
Okay, my daddy.
Somebody want to get
Daddy
it?
from Alabama.
King David. Yeah.
Okay.
So somebody just go to Numbers 1 and 18. Yeah, because it's all based off of your father.
Okay.
Man carries the seed.
Okay, got you. Oh,
Like King David's grandmother.
I never knew that.
I think it was great.
Yeah.
Numbers 1 and 18.
Grandma was Asian?
I think it was great grandmother.
This Wisdom of Solomon 7 and 1.
I didn't know that.
Check this out, brother.
Yeah.
Wisdom of Solomon 7 and 1. I myself am a mortal man, like to all, and the offspring of him that was first made of the earth. And in my mother's womb was fashioned to be flesh, in the time of 10 months, being compacted in blood of the seed of man.
Right.
and the pleasure that came with sleep.
Right, by the seed of man. Like like you are the seed of your father.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like really like the nation. You know, you familiar with Jacob? He had
In the Bible?
he had 12 sons.
Yeah.
He had 12 sons because the nation is really the men. Like
Okay.
the women are just our helpers.
Okay.
Right?
I got you.
Go ahead.
They're just our helpers.
Yeah, like
They produce kids.
yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, they
like,
help, I guess.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
they
women,
produce kids.
yeah, they
they help.
produce. They keep our seed line going.
Okay. Yeah. You know that. I know that. I know that.
Yeah. I'm just telling you though.
Yeah. Yeah. Which women? Just any woman? Just colored women, black women.
Well, I was talking about our women,
Okay.
but what I'm saying is you are the seed of your father. It don't really matter what
Okay.
your mother is.
Okay. Got you. I got you.
If I can say something, our natural women are the women on this tribe. Those are our natural women. Those are our helpers, but you do have women of other nations who are also our helpers who Jake lay with, you know.
Okay.
So it's like your mother, she was a helper to your father, when you
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Woman's supposed to be a helpmeet to a man, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how the Most High created it.
Okay.
He said, I'm gonna give Adam a helpmeet.
Woman. Woman.
This is Numbers 1 and 18, and it reads,
Womb.
and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared the pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward by their polls.
And like pedigree means your genealogy, right? It says they was lining them up by the house of their fathers. So like who's your father? Like we read the scriptures, you got the son of him, he begot him, he begot him, he begot him. You know, but the white man destroyed all that. You know, so that way, so you don't know